Pickens and Maran, and then how you guys kind of use that as fuel to help get off to a fast start?
It's definitely emotional. A guy who played with relentless effort, a guy who was smart, a guy who made plays on the field. So seeing that picture for me personally, just gave me the motivation to play like him, to play with effort and to make plays also. So.
How good did it feel to go out there and not only debut for the Cowboys after being off from football for a couple of weeks,
Yep.
double bye, but to have the explosive debut that you had?
I'm playing with some great individuals, man. You got Kenny Clark, you got Osa, you got Easy, you got JD over there, man. So the guys around me, man, is playing unbelievable. It helped me. All I just kind of needed to do is just do my job, and it was that, man. But having a great group of guys around me make it easy for me. So.
What was the mood on the sidelines like in the game with moving like there's a couple minutes in the locker rooms? You guys are able to perhaps for the first time celebrate for the first time.
I know Monster defensive line is one of those things like it's excitement, it's positivity, but want to keep stacking these, man. Want to keep stacking these performances and want to keep getting better week in and week out. And that's just the main goal, man, to keep getting better, keep stacking up the good things, fix the bad things, and win football games. So.
Donovan was a rocky earlier. It must be exciting for a young guy like him to get his first safety.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what has the positive impressions, specifically some of the things he's done to impress?
A young guy, man, who played a game and who carried himself like a 12-year veteran. The things he can do when it comes down to rushing the passer, the physicality, when it comes down to stopping the run, is unbelievable from a rookie, especially. And then the sky's the limit for him. And I can't wait to be a part of his development and wait to be a part of his success because he's gonna have a lot of success in this league for years to come. So.
Cowboys looked at you as kind of a missing piece on this defensive line. Do you think that one guy can really make a total difference for a group, kind of like it happened tonight?
I don't think that. I don't think one guy could change anything. I think the team itself, the guys around you, all 11 on the field, the coaching staff in general makes the difference. One man don't do nothing. It's not golf. It's not tennis. Everybody on this team has to do a job. Everybody in this organization has to do a job to best our ability to win football games. So.
What did you see on your sack, and what was the feeling after you were able to haul Geno down for your first sack as a Cowboy?
I got to go watch the film. I really don't kind of know. I'm still trying to compartmentalize the plays and stuff, stuff like that. So, I can watch the film. So.
You mentioned how much it is a team game. It's not golf, this is football.
Yeah.
But to see a defense have an effort like today where you're getting plays from all three levels,
Yep.
defensive line, linebackers, cornerbacks, and safeties,
Yep.
what does that say about what this defense can be going forward?
It's unbelievable, man. It stems back to everybody doing their job, the best of their ability for this defense to win, and also everybody doing their job, the best of their ability to help this team win football games. And that's all you can ask for, man. Everybody's not perfect. But if we can continue to stack the good things and delete the bad things, I think we can transcend to be a great defense. So,
By a decent margin, at least number of points this defense has had this year. You're new to the fold, but what do you feel like in terms of, is there a swell of confidence for this group? Do you guys feel like you took a big step tonight?
I think we just take it one day at a time, learn from the good things we did this week, build on that, and then learn from the bad things we did this week and also build on that. So definitely take one day at a time, look at the film, watch the film, be critical of ourselves, be critical of our effort, and different things like that, and just keep stacking week to week. So.
When you were very complimentary of Coach Wycott,
Yes.
and coming back to play with him, how did you see his impact kind of help you and just help this defense today?
I think it's unbelievable, man. I think he got the room, especially when it come down to his composure, his attitude, his the way he attacked the game, the way he looked at the game, and putting us in the best position to win. When it come down to one-on-ones up front, when it come down to pass rushing, things like that. So he's been an unbelievable person in my career, and I'm continue to be an unbelievable person for this organization. So.
He wore,
Last one for him.
he wore Marshawn's jersey
Yep.
into the stadium tonight. What did you see from him just from an emotional standpoint? Obviously, he was as close to him as anybody be in his position.
Yeah.
What did you see?
He's just a passionate coach in his own, man. He coach everybody like his own son, man. He want to see success out of each and everybody in his D-line room. So I think he took most. I don't want to say he took the most emotion from it, but you could tell he was definitely passionate, and emotional of it because he do want to see everybody succeed and win in the defensive line room. So I definitely know he passionate about each and every one of us. So.
All right, thanks, Q.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, let's talk about bro, because I don't know what made me jump on the goalpost, but I ain't gonna do that again.
Spur of the moment thing.
Yeah,
You should talk about your overall game and 144 yards tonight.
yeah.
You have the most receiving yards of any Dallas Cowboy in the first 10 games of the franchise right now. Just talk about the season you had.
Just really credit to the guys, honestly, bro. I can only do this as much as they can. You know what I mean? I'm there with them every day. I just feel like when we execute, those type of games can happen for me. So definitely shouts out to the guys.
What went into you and CD not starting the game on the first drive?
Yeah, certain personnels, we kind of thought they was going to come out in certain stuff, but they didn't. They started kind of hunching down on the run, so started throwing it around a little bit.
The touchdown right before the half, can you describe it like in order to cut back what you made when you started?
I'll probably just say God gifted, thank God. Turned around, caught an in route. I was a little short. Guy missed a tackle, running full speed, put on the brakes, walked in the end zone. I don't know about the goalposts.
It looked like you were having so much fun out there tonight.
Yeah.
Especially spinning away from guys and that kind of thing.
Yeah, like I said, credit to the guys for real. As far as me on my behalf, I'll probably just say running the ball hard. I feel like that's one thing that I was emphasizing tonight. You know, after catch, I knew there was going to have a lot of zone drops, so definitely run after catch.
Shotty said he had to sit you guys because you missed a couple of things during the week, and he informed you that you're going to miss the first series. Was that difficult to hear from him?
That's just like, between me and Shotty, honestly.
How can you guys build on this as an offense going into the bye? There was some things I wanted to clean up.
Yeah. I'd probably say, like I said, execution is really the biggest thing in this league. If you go out there and you execute, you do your job right, you do it full speed, you got great chances to beat a lot of teams. So I'd probably just say execution.
How much y'all look at the big picture? Can we 4-5-1? Y'all really gonna have to rattle off some wins to get to the postseason. Do y'all think about that?
No, just keep grinding. Just keep going, keep grinding.
You're out there in the free kick.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know. I've never I've been on hand team my whole career, but I've never seen a punt. Like, I've never seen that before. So I didn't really know what to do. Luckily, I caught it and got out of bounds.
All right, thank you. Last one, guys.
I love him. I know people used to call me Jorge, so definitely one of my things. So yeah, I love him.
All right, thanks, George.
You looked emotional carrying Marshawn's jersey back after that. What did that moment in this game mean to you?
It meant a lot because, like, one of the things that we talked about was just taking the pain and turning it into a purpose. Honoring Marshawn by putting his style of film on tape and his style of play, which is like he upheld our standard to a very high level in terms of passion, effort, and energy, you know what I mean? And everything that he did, he went 110%. So just knowing that, like, if he could strap up today, how would he approach the game? And just taking that same approach.
What did you see from Quinnen in his debut? Obviously, it was a dynamic way to make his debut in a Cowboys uniform.
Boy, was snapping.
What's your takeaway from seeing him just step in and do that?
He was snapping, you know what I mean? He was definitely setting the tone in a lot of ways, like the way he was rushing, just the way he was getting up the field, you know what I mean, attacking. It was great to have a guy like that on the field, respect his game for a long time. Been watching him since I was in college, same with KC, so being able to have them on the team and people that I could feed off of and we can all pick each other's brain and stuff like that and get tips from each other stuff is dope. And just watching him turn me up,
Smile on your face just talking about what you guys were able to go out there and do.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I feel like we had a dominant performance up front. So when you have games like that, especially as hard as we work week in and week out, when you're able to have a game like that, it's a lot of fun.
So how quickly did you feel Quinnen's impact on just the defensive line in this game?
I mean, I definitely felt it when he came in the room, came in very confidently, speaking life into the room in terms of, like, what we're capable of, what he's capable of, what we're going to be able to do. So being able to just watch it take place and watch it unfold was pretty dope.
But how about, like, on the field tonight, too? How quickly was, like,
Immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From the first play, was able to feel his presence.
How noticeable is it when you all open things up for each other, not just him being out there with you and Kenny, but just when three of you guys are on the field or one with the other? How evident was it when you get more one-on-ones if he gets doubled or something like that?
It's definitely, you can feel the difference. Obviously, like not getting as many double teams feels great, you know.
And what can you say about just the defense having such a complete game on all three levels? I mean, you guys were making plays on the D-line, linebackers were making plays, defensive backs were making plays. What does that do for you guys going into a short week with the Philadelphia Eagles coming to town?
Definitely feels good, you know. Like I said, just having that purpose moving forward for Marshawn and being able to honor him in that way feels great. I think we were all on the same page from front to back. All 11 guys who stepped on the field were playing with him in mind and being able to honor him with our play.
Obviously, you were the one who carried his jersey off the field tonight. What did he mean to you? What did that moment mean to you? And what does it mean to go out and put this kind of performance on the field in his honor?
It means a lot, you know what I mean? It means the world to me to be able to honor him and just honor his memory, being able to carry his jersey and like I said, carry his light and take it with us moving forward. He's with us every step of the way.
Also, what are something that fans don't understand about having a teammate, a brother, to lose him and then still have to go to work and perform and do this?
You got to play through pain. It's part of the game. You know what I mean? Not this per se, but like playing through pain is something that's a part of the game. You know, just being able to like really, I guess, compartmentalize and take that pain and just use it. You know, that's not something that, I can't say that nobody else would understand. People that don't play football will understand. But like, you know, if you've been through something like this, then you know how it feels. And if you had to keep going and keep moving forward, you know, just being able to repurpose that pain. Anybody who's felt this and been in a similar situation knows what it feels like.
Also, did you know the jersey was?
They wanted us to be able to be mentally prepared for that and not be like overwhelmed by the moment. Just and they did a good job of letting us know that was going to be what they did and just letting us know. And I was happy to be able to honor Marshawn and take him with us.
When you went into the end zone and you caught that touchdown pass, what went through your mind?
Just a moment of silence for him, you know, just, you know, being grateful to be in the end zone. You know, not a lot of people can score in the NFL, you feel me? So just after I scored that, you know, just put my head down, gave a moment of silence to tribute my boy, man.
You spent double dates with him and his girlfriend and your wife. Reminisce on that.
Yeah, it was fun times. You know, we did majority in training camp. You know, we was going to L.A., you know, walking down Hollywood, the Strip, and just, you know, great memories, you know. So it was just to play for him, just wishing he was here, you know. He would have definitely balled today, definitely had fun. You would see him smiling the whole game. It was just, man, just playing for him for sure.
And what did you and Dak say after that touchdown to each other?
Man, just keep working. Dak know how hard I work, and it's he was just like, man, just keep going. And me and Dak established a relationship because we both have talked about being great plenty of times, making it to the Hall of Fame, and you know, this not being it. You know, making it to the NFL is not it. You know, want to establish our name, have a household name. So me and Dak just, you know, shared a little moment after, you know, he connected with me.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Being the career all-time leading passer for the franchise, but what has he been able to do for your game and help elevate you?
No, what I could do for his game is just be there available. You know, just being with a great quarterback like that is, you know, just him being a leader. You know, me just going out there and just following his commands. You know, wherever he need me, I'm gonna be for sure.
Ryan, you probably already answered this, but how quickly did your mind go to Marshawn after you scored the touchdown?
Instantly. You can see I kind of put my head down just for a moment of silence, just to reminisce him. You know, I was playing this game for him and for Jesus, so I felt both of their presence today.
What was it like in here before the game?
It was energy. You know, we knew we wanted to go out there and play for him. You see his jersey out in the locker and see it in the on the sideline. So, you know, it just reminded us to keep going. Reminded us, you know, it's not over. We kind of started slow as the offense, but, you know, defense did well, and then we picked up our slack, and, you know, we won for Marshawn.
Thanks, Rick.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Shotty was saying that you guys wanted to honor
Marshawn, and you're not done knowing. I don't think he's talking about moments of silence or jerseys and things. Is this something that builds and continues with what you guys want to do?
Yeah, for sure. All season long, all season gonna play for him. You know, he was our teammate, our brother. Just keep going, keep playing for. You know, just knowing he's here with us. You know, he's gone but not gone. He's still with us, and just continue to play hard for him. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I know what I can do. Like I said, I did my best. You know. And then listen to the noise. You know what I mean? Believe in myself, believe in my family. They had trust in me. You know, had support from them all the way to here. You know, so I kind of fed into that, and that kind of brought me to today.
And your first snap was third down in the red zone. You
Yeah, they had
you didn't have time for butterflies. It's like you had to go out and roll.
Oh nah, the butterflies was left in the locker room. Yeah. You know, they had a little package for me, so I wasn't surprised when I had to get in the game. You know, I had to get my mind right, take a little deep breath before I get out there on the game and get focused.
You had that one hit. How'd it feel just to lay a hat on somebody finally?
Oh, it felt great.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Either it took me getting hit or me hitting somebody for me to be like, okay, it's time to lock in for real. So
now you had your first NFL action. Like, what have you learned from this experience that you're going to take into practice?
It's very fast.
Yeah.
It's very fast. At least this game, it was very fast for me. You know, I ain't been out there in a year. So just trying to dial in on the details and focus on those. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all. Yes, sir.
How did it feel first time you being out there? Pretty excited?
It was very exciting. Leading into it, I had like you said, I had butterflies. Leading into it though, you know, I got in the locker room. I kind of walked around the field before the game, just got to get the feel of, you know, of the atmosphere. You know, came back, locker room, listen to some music, you know, the little music that get you bumping, you know, get you focused, get you ready to go out there and play. So it was very exciting moment.
And then emotionally, all the work that you put into this, trainers, everybody, I mean, it's got to feel great for everybody involved, right?
Oh, yeah, it definitely feels great, man. Definitely for my family because they've watched me since day one, since I got injured last year, you know, and just all the work I put in. I didn't do it for no reason. So I went out there and gave it my best.
What was the song choice for you?
My song, man, Eminem, Till I Collapse.
Really? Okay.
Till I Collapse, yes, sir. Appreciate you.